Hi and welcome. Today we're going to do some very basics on a metronome, and then I'm going to show you a scale which, if you like me being really dyslexic, I'm not going to tell you the name of it for now. We'll cover that in other sessions, but I want you to do the pattern because that fun jam bit we do, this will fit into it and be brilliant. I'll also demonstrate some power chords. Now you can try them out or wait till later videos when we go through why and how you do them. Okay, so metronome. What it does, think of it like this, takes the place of the drummer, gives you this solid beat, and you've got to learn to play to whatever beat you set. Now it's in BPM, beats per minute. Okay, now I'm not going to go into the other side of things because it does get a little bit more complicated. Now you can go online and just type in free online metronome. It's what I used to do before I bought one. Now some people that aren't very good guitarists will say, oh no, you don't need a metronome, don't practice one. You fucking do. Because when you come to play with a drummer and a bass player, you won't be in time. Now I'm going to turn this one on. Now I want you to listen, and you'll hear two different types of beat. The second different type marks the end of the bar. Deep end of the bar. Now you can set this, or the online one, to whatever speed you want. I suggest reasonably slow. This one is at 92 beats a minute. Now that's not that slow, it's not that fast, but when you're a beginner, try 60. That's one beat a minute. Sorry, one beat a second for a minute. Now, what I like to do is get the head and the foot going. Now, what we're going to do is we're only going to do it on the open E string. Like I said, it's the very basics. Now, that will be enough just to get you in there. Later on, if you remember the warm-up exercises and with your picking, you can do it to that as well. But don't stress yourself, take your time just on the open E string, and if you want to, go through all the other open strings just till you get used to it. You know, I find this really helps. Some people just do it with a foot. I'm not one of them people. I have to do the head bob thing. I'm going to teach you this scale. Now if you're like me and you're super dyslexic, I won't tell you the name for now because you'll have hard enough time remembering this particular scale. And trying to remember the name at the same time is what buggered me up. So I learned the scale first and then learned the name later. Of course, in a later video we'll be going on through some different scales. But for now, what I'm going to explain to you about a scale, it is simply a collection of notes that sound good together. It's that simple. When you start understanding scales, you can actually come up with your own. And in fact, when I was learning to play bass, one of the things my teacher did was told me to come up with my own. And I did it without looking in the books, and then every now and again I'd go, oh yes, a new one sounds great, look in the book, it's there. But what it did was it made me study it more and come up with my own. Now I'm not going to play it through the amp, and the reason is if I do that you probably won't hear me over the amp, and I want you to hear the fret numbers I'm giving you. Now we're going to do this in G. So first finger, remember the first finger? On the 3rd fret. The next one goes on the 5th fret. Then we change the string. 3rd fret, 4th fret. 3rd fret, 4th fret, 3rd fret, 4th fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret, and then you go up. Now I advise you to take the video back a little bit and look through again. It goes wicked, that scale, in G with the E. Now don't start just spending 2 seconds on this and try and do the jam bit. Spend some time on it and just start off basic. You may only want to just do that area of it with this jam. Now, the way I mean it sounds cool, with the power chords, we'll start with an open power chord. Now that works because on the 7th fret of the A string is an E, and that is your open A. Now go up in tone on the strings. There is an A, there is your open A, and it works all the way down. The next one we're doing, on the E string, 1st finger, 3rd fret. Of course you can always hit your metronome on by accident. 3rd finger, 5th fret of the A string. Don't put it on the E string, on the A string. And you play them both together. That means when you're jamming you can go like this. Up a whole new world for you. Again, we'll be covering these later on, but if you want to, try them out. Now one of the things I did when I was learning, when I was struggling with it, was if I was doing multiple power chords, I'd leave that finger on and lift this one up. If you're not struggling with it, just do that, but take your time. This finger shouldn't be on the fretboard. In fact, it is good technique to do that, because it means you have the strength in your hand to do it. You see anyone doing this, they're actually needing that finger to back that finger up. So guys, don't give up, keep practicing, jam your butt off, and I would love to see some jam videos. Have a good one.